Kenya Arizona Diaspora Hope TV, giving hope to the society. Hello guys, Bwana Sifiwe. Once again, welcome to Kenya Arizona Diaspora Hope TV. And as usual, this is a place where we restore hope. And this is your favorite program, Restoring Hope. Right? This is a place tunakwambianga God is not yet done with you. God is not yet done with you. He has a good plan for you. And of course today, Leo I have an amazing guest in the studio. Atajiintroduce na kona a lot of titles. Sijui tutaingilia gani, but leo kidogo nataka tu focus na youth issues zenye zina affect my youth nataka leo tuende kwa ango hiyo kidogo, but I'll call you another day upeane your story because I know but to mix ndio. Yes, so he's tunasemanga you are a jack of all trades. Kwa sababu yeye is a music director, yeye ni minister, ni musician, ni aspirant, atatuambia ni wapi. Ni aspirant, is a mentor among kwa youth mentorship program. Leadership na vitu mingi sana zingine atakuja kutuambia. So without much ado, let me welcome my guest here in studio ili ajitambulishe. Na tukiendelea, hebu share comment hapo, like hapo ili tufikie watu wengi. Ama namna gani? Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Say hi to our viewers.
Hi everybody. Thank you so much for welcoming.
Introduce yourself.
Asante sana. Thank you for welcoming kwa Hope Diaspora International.
Hapa ni diaspora. Tuko diaspora, lazima tuko Kenya diaspora kila mahali. This is international.
Thank you so much. I see wonderful work you are doing online.
Thank you.
Asante sana. Vile mmesikia, my name is Douglas Maraga.
Sikuwa nimekumention.
Hakuwa mention jina yangu, lakini sasa nimemention. Alianza na titles.
Yes.
I'm Douglas Maraga.
Yes.
And I'm really happy to be on this platform.
Welcome.
Na wasalimia nyote wenye wako Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Africa, diaspora,
UK, everywhere.
We love you tremendously.
Manze. Who is Douglas?
Douglas is a young man from Nyamira County.
All right.
Currently 27 years old.
All right.
Unajua wengi wawapa kusema
miaka. Sijui usihesabiwe. Hapana.
Lakini nimesema ni juu vile kuna mwenye alisema if you want to date a guy who is 26 years and up.
So uko hapo.
Niko hapo.
Okay.
Sahi naweza ingia kwa program.
That's good.
So I am a young man who was born in Nyamira County.
Yes.
Place inaitwa Mawa Ward currently.
Yes.
Nilikuja Nairobi 2013.
Okay.
Nikakuja kusomea education.
Yes.
Nikafanya.
So wewe ni mwalimu?
Nimekuwa mwalimu for 7 years.
Yes. 7 years. So unafanyanga nini? What are you doing?
Currently mimi ni music director. I train vocals. I'm a trainer. I train vocals, instruments, and right now I do also ministry.
All right. Ministry na pia uko kwa youth.
Youth program ni mentorship in terms to do with leadership, how to balance your talent, gifts, skills, and leadership. How you can be able to turn your skill or your talent and your gift into money.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Ili tuanze kidogo na kuna mahali you're an aspirant. Unaweza just a brief intro kitu kidogo about that. We have a day yako ya kuongea about politics.
Leadership youth.
Yes.
I'm aspiring senator Nairobi County.
2022.
2022.
Namna gani?
Si umesema tutaongelea hiyo story.
Unajua na vile kuingia What's your vision? Ambia wase.
My vision is to be a bridge between the people and the solutions.
Okay.
You know, Parliament and especially Senate is to do for us according to Article 96 of the Kenyan Constitution promulgated 2010. One is representing the interests of the counties and the government. And the government in general. Two is to be an oversight, an oversight to the county revenues, zile ambazo zinakuwa shared to the counties. And number three is legislation, whereby you go to debate and do all the stuffs and draft bills that govern or guide Kenyans, that help the people. And number four is oversight of the state officers. So there are only four roles. So I want to be a bridge between the people and the solutions.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Hiyo najua tutaingia deeper.
Yeah, next time tutaingia deeper.
But now today I want us to focus so much kwa youth wetu. Right now we know hatuwezi ignore this huge issue of unemployment. Kuna so this na hapa kuna pia kuna some youths wanashindwa kubalance between wale wameokoka Christianity, employment, all those things. Tunaona youths wakifanya stuff zingine huwezi taka kuzimention hapa. And I think the first the major cause ni hiyo issue ya unemployment.
First of all, we need to debunk the myth that you have to go to university for you to graduate so that you can get employment. Hiyo ni script ambayo tulikuwa tumepewa from the beginning. But people they are forgetting to tell you that you can be an employer while you are still in university. You can invent, you can innovate, you can become an employer while you are in the university. So ile script tuko nayo, like you have to go to university, wait miaka yote until you are through with your studies and then you start tamaking, you get a job, and the only job you get is to look for a job. Unaanza kupita mtaa with all the papers, uko na degree na papers. Sasa unajua ukienda home sasa wazazi watakwambia we took you to university. Sasa sisi na wewe ni hivyo tumemalizana, so do your thing. So unapata mtu an opt kwenda kufanya petty jobs. So the only thing we need to do is come back, redraft the script and tell the youth that you can become an employer while you are in university. Use your skill, use your gift, use your talent. Once I joined university, I got employed the first term, first semester, which we used to call it a trimester. For us, it's a trimester. I volunteered in the first place. I taught. I went to school, to nearby schools. I volunteered and I started teaching. Well, I still do my full-time studies. So part-time teacher, full-time studies. So I used to raise money, pay the school fees and everything. But again, after that, now you get an innovation whereby you can be able to learn, how can I become an employer and not an employee? Because now, if you are an employee, there are some things you cannot do because all your time is unto the employer. You see, if we can tell the youth that you can turn your gift, your talent, and your skill into money, then you are an employer. That's the first point. Stop chasing government jobs that they can give you money, a lot of money. Yes, they can, but you can get a lot of money if you can turn your skill and your gift and your talent into an innovative idea. Employment or the idea to attract money is for you to solve a problem, someone's problem in the first place. So if you have that mind to solve people's problem, now you connect those problems into your skill, your talent, and your gift. That's the time you earn money. That's the time you get money. Now, the current youth that I meet, all they tell me is that I need to make money. In other words, they are chasing money, which is wrong. Money is not lost. Money is not lost. You can, if you chase it, you can't find it. It keeps running away. You cannot be satisfied. But if you can find a way whereby you can be able to attract it, it is there. You attract money. You attract money. You don't chase it. So your skill, God gave you a skill. mark you, every individual in this world, every individual has a gift, has a talent, has a skill.
Now on that, maybe there's this youth mwenye anashindwa, mimi nitajuaje ability yangu, nitajuaje talent yangu, nitajuaje skill yangu.
Yeah. Many ask me that question. One, what do you love? What do you love? Like there is something mtu akisema you feel from the down belly
that fire,
that fire inside of you, like kuna kitu unasikia kufanya ikimensioniwa unasikia yes, that's the fire,
that's the
to
fire.
ignite.
Yes,
that's the fire you need.
So hiyo ndio una impact nayo.
Kuna mtu unaweza angalia kwa TV uone huyu mtu anafanya kitu kwa, I feel like doing that.
Yes.
Now that feeling plus the weight that you have, you know, you feel like mimi hata kuna kitu kingine unaweza fanya but it's not working, you see. Hapana, mimi let me tell you, each and every person will know that this is what I want and this is not what I want.
Wow. We are going for a short commercial break. Kenya Arizona Diaspora Hope TV, giving hope to the society. So ubadiliki kamwe, ewe Yesu wa ajabu, usiyeshindwa kamwe, ewe Yesu wa ajabu, wa ajabu, wa ajabu, ewe Yesu wa ajabu, wa ajabu, wa ajabu, ewe Yesu wa ajabu. wanistaajabu. Matendo yako ya ajabu. Mungu wako wanistaajabu. Wa ajabu. Matendo yako ya ajabu. Mungu wako wanistaajabu. Wa ajabu. Matendo yako ya ajabu. Mungu wako wanistaajabu. Wa ajabu. Matendo yako ya ajabu. Mungu wako wanistaajabu. Wa ajabu. Matendo yako ya ajabu. Mungu wako wanistaajabu. Wa ajabu. Wa ajabu. Ewe Yesu. Wa ajabu. Wa ajabu. Ewe Yesu. Wa ajabu. Makayandala baseketele. Wa ajabu. Limama mama makayandala bashelelelelelele. Wa ajabu. Legegetala bayandolo boshayandelelelelelele. Wa ajabu. Limama mama kayandolo boshayandelelele. Wa ajabu. Seleba kayandolo boshayandelelelelele. Wa ajabu. Salala yandelelelele mayandolo boshaya. Welcome back. For those who have joined us right now, took on Douglas Maraga. He's an aspirant. He's a coach. Doing with a coach. Yes. So he's a vocal trainer. Na mambo mingi pia minister atakuja kutuambia mambo mob gospel artist or a minister rather. But now today we are focusing on issues affecting youth. How can you use your talent? How can you use your the skills, your gift, and how can you turn them into money? Yeah. And of course, how to overcome challenges. And of course, we will also tackle the issue of unemployment issue, a lot of disparity in the society. So you said one of the way naweza jua talent yangu ni that thing I love so much.
Yeah.
So however little, however inaweza kuwa,
you have to start from somewhere.
And I think hiyo ndio kitu watu wanashindwa sana. We just want to start something and boom.
Nothing works until you start. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing works until you start.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now, after you start, you need the patience.
Yeah, you need that patience and perseverance.
Yes. Ili okay to grow.
Yeah. The perseverance will help you to be able to push forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, there's this thing. Me may identify my skill. Maybe my talent. I'm what. Mm-hmm. Assuming skill yangu ni kuuza mutura. Just.
Okay.
So where do I start?
Now, if your skill is kuuza mutura, what do you have? You can be able to talk to people.
Yes.
You can be able to go out and volunteer.
Yes.
Or be able to go out and buy some stuffs.
Yes.
And then you turn them into mutura.
Yes.
You make mutura and then you go out. You send yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, there's this issue about volunteering. You're volunteering to get experience among a volunteer.
The problem in Nairobi City, you know, when you are at home, you can volunteer because you are commuting from home.
Yes.
In Nairobi, everything's money.
Mm-hmm.
Rent. Where you stay, you pay. You move out, you pay fare. You talk to anyone, you pay credit. Mm-hmm. You want to drink water, you buy water. You want to go to the washroom or to the toilet rather, you have to pay. everything. So you have to be wise how you are going to volunteer. You can volunteer and then someone appreciates you back. Or you can volunteer for free if you have something that can be able to establish you at the moment as you look forward for the ways. You can volunteer to be able to learn and earn. You can volunteer to learn, or you can also volunteer to be able to do both. Yes, it depends what you want. But volunteership must be able to help you out to be able to grow, to see the different kind of person that you were before. Yeah, right now that you are than you were before. Yeah, so volunteerships will help you with skill wise, and you're sharpening yourself. Yeah, to be able to understand which way of trajectory of life that you are going to follow.
Now, and there's this issue ya youth, tunataka tu white collar job.
Everyone wants a white collar job. You don't want one, don't you?
But now it's becoming an issue because maybe that's why people I think wanasema kuna job.
Let me tell you.
Hawataki kukaa pande ya tunaita jua kali or those stuff.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a very short brief story. There's a guy I met in town. Huyo jamaa anaokota machuma na bottle tops, and I mean bottles. Anaziokota jioni vizuri, machuma. Anaenda anauza 1 kg 2 kg anauza. In that way unaweza pata huyo jamaa ametengeneza, alikuwa ananiambia like 3000 a day. Alikuwa amefanya hivyo for a short period of time. Amefanya hivyo for a short period of time. Akakuja akatengeneza shop yake. Then the wife is in the shop. Bado jioni anafanya hiyo shughuli. Na ametengeneza nao, ametengeneza place whereby ukiokota machuma na bottles unazileta. Sasa yeye ndio ana collect, na bado yeye anajituma. But on Sunday ukimmeet Sunday, maanze ukimmeet Sunday, wewe ndio ni msee anaokota hizo vitu. Suti vizuri sana. Ako vizuri amejitunza, but you cannot know that guy anafanyanga hiyo kazi. The main thing, you have money at the end of the day in your pocket, and you can be able to create more jobs out there. But sasa sisi sote tukikimbilia white collar jobs, who is going to do the other jobs that we have here? The main thing, you need to understand your vision, your purpose, and your skills and your talents and your gifts. You jitume. At the end of the day, you are making an impact to yourself and to your society. That's the main thing.
Yes.
That's why we are created in this world. You have to live with your purpose and for your purpose to fulfill God's mandate. Yeah.
Now, talking from the past, from now the area Christians, the youths when you are going to church, you know, how can they, when you're Christian, how can you know ama unawezaje make do from your skills na talents zako? You know sometimes for Christians inakuwa hard to make do because we are in a secular world. So kumake do pande ile ingine sometimes ni rahisi ama ku identify opportunities in the world is easier than ipande ya Wakristo.
I think both ways it's easier. It's just that the structures that are put in the church setup, they are a little bit strict and somehow, sidelining the youth without them knowing. Like for example, I am a minister, I am a musician, I train vocals. Now, if I am in a church and this is my profession, now you need to understand the difference between what you are gifted with and how you can be able to turn it into money. Make it a profession. If you are a musician, make it a profession. You know, for us now, we eat from that. Now the church needs to understand us that without this, we don't have food on the table. You understand? I've trained for music, I've trained for vocals. I've trained to be able to teach others out. The skill, I have it. Vocalization, I have it. Everything, I have it. But now that's my profession. That's where I eat from. Now you go to the church setup, they want you to do this and this. But again, on the same church setup, they can hire someone for 100,000 to come and train new people and then pay that guy.
But they don't want.
but they don't want to appreciate what you have there.
So it's also a problem in the church.
Yeah, the structures need to be clear and to understand your young people, your youth, your people in the church setup, and give them opportunities. Consider them first before you fetch others from outside. You see that? But now the world, for the world, it's easy. It seems easy, but it's the protocol. There's no protocol there. Once you are called for a gig, you are paid. They actually outside world has taken music so seriously than even the church, and music started in the church. Now you go out there, you are paid, you are tempted to move out of the church setup to the world. It's either you conform to the world by default, or you conform to the Christian ways by choice. It's only those two ways. And we are of the world. We are created in this world. It's only that's why Jesus came to us, to save us by choice. So salvation is not by force. No. We preach to you, we say everything to you, but you choose. Do I want to get saved or not? It's a choice. So the same way to the world, you either respond to the world by default, or but through Christian ways by choice. It's so easy out there in the world to make money, but that money, of what essence, of what importance will it be for you to make money but lose your soul? You can make money easily in several ways, but not good ways. Of what benefit will it be? Whereas you can stay in church and be able to make a lot of money by selling your gifts, selling your skill and your talent, and making a lot of impact in the church setup and to the community and to yourself to be able to grow. Now that's where you come in, you turn to your gift into money. And again, many Christians, if I have a church and I have a Christian who is lazy, mark you, I will not be able to consider you, because some Christians, they have that entitlement mentality. I belong to this church, but you have not empowered yourself. You have no skills. You consider yourself you have a skill, but the skill is not nurtured. That skill, if we compare that skills with your own self-understanding, it cannot be able to amount to anything. So you need to be skilled. Skilled. The Bible said, find a man who is skilled, and you find a great man. Understand? It's the skill that will be able to make you to sit with kings. Actually, that one. The skill will be able to make you sit with kings. It is the skill. So, how well skilled are you for you to start making money? Yeah.
And also there's this issue I want you to address. Tuko kwa hii generation ya kutaka vitu pa. So whenever kuna toiling, wase wataki hiyo. So hapo nayo tutaenda namna gani?
Just look at God. When God was doing something, he made sure that it took a lot of time. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. But he did not do it like though he has the authority and the power to do that, to say, he said, let there be this and this, and there was. You know that? But as human beings, we were created for a purpose, so you need to live for it, by it, and with it.
Yes.
So don't run after those things abracadabra. Anything you receive so fast will end so fast.
Wow. Repeat that once.
Anything you receive so fast will end so fast. It's like anything that you don't work for, you will not value it. If I give you 10,000 right now, tomorrow I ask for it, it won't be there.
Yes.
Right now I can give you 10,000 to go and eat, you will spend. Unless you are guided by your values, your principles, and your purpose. But anything that you have not worked for, you will not value it. I can tell you for free right now that anything that you work for, you will not be able to devalue it. You will value that thing. However little or small it is, you will value it. So stop abracadabra things. They don't last.
Yes.
They don't last. Work for your own thing. Work for your own skill. Work for your own talent. Make it work. Make your head sweat. You will not die. You won't die.
You die.
Don't be afraid. Don't just be afraid. Yes. Don't be afraid. You won't die. Make your head sweat. Send yourself. Jitume. Jitume.
Na watu waache compromise.
Wachana. That compromise. Abracadabra comes in due to, comparing yourself with someone. Social media squeeze imetudanganya sana.
Yeah.
You are there, you have seen someone, kesho ni post, niko mahali, nimevalia suti poa, like today ni poa.
Yes.
So, yeah, like I'm going to post on social media.
Yes.
Uangalie Douglas, uangalie, this guy has established. You don't know that guy, you don't know me, you don't know me physically. Maybe, mimi nimepata sponsorship.
Yeah.
Niko na links, nimepata connections.
Yes.
So suti yenye hata nimevaa maybe ni marketing ya mtu.
Yes.
Ya designing ya mtu.
Yes.
Then you don't know. Sasa wewe unaanza kusema nini mtu anakuita kuja nikupeka kitu hapa hivi. Ukifanya hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi you get a lot of cash, you do this and this. Then you start doing something you want money instant like bap. It won't work. It might work for that moment but it won't. It will not last.
Yeah,
it won't last. Nikwambia siri. Nimeibiwa Nairobi. 12,000. Hiyo miaka tu ya kufika Nairobi. Abracadabra things.
Ulitaka multiply?
Yeah, nilikuwa nayo nikapita nikapata watu wanasema but though you will sense. Actually your sixth sense inakuambia. Kuna mtu hapo alikuja na ni Safaricom marketing na nini nikaleta 6k tukupe simu moja nikapewa by the way hebu tuone namba yako umeshinda laptop nini leta 6k tukupe simu then ngoja hiyo nyingine kuna message inakuja kwa M-Pesa yako ama kwa SMS yako unaipata nikatoa 6k akasema by the way ukiongeza another 6k unaweza pata sasa hiyo inakuja haraka nikapea 6k 12k station nikatoa kazi mkengine katululu.
Kaburi kawizi.
Kalikuwa kanawaki vizuri lakini akawaki poa. Kalikuwa after a while. So, ukaambiwa enda alafu kuja after 12 minutes sisi tuko hapa. Unatembea ile tu kidogo waste time ya 12 minutes ndio urudi. Kurudi hakuna watu hata nikaenda police station to complain nikaambiwa brother. Uliona na t-shirt za Safaricom hapana. Yaani ilikuwa ya Safaricom hapana. Pole sana. So it's because unataka abracadabra. So ikapotea. Anything that you earn so fast, you will lose it so fast. You have not worked. That one, I was seeking something I had not worked for.
Yes.
So unaona. Ikapotea 12k nige invest. Well, tukikuwa tunakula mchoko.
By the way, talking on that issue, at your personal view, betting unaiweka juma youth wengi wamepotelea.
Betting is the same thing like abracadabra.
So is it,
though wengine wanasema tini wako I am searching for odds, nikipata odds nikisearch vizuri naweza pata odds niwekelee sure bet inaingiana, then unawekelea rent inakunywa stress, ndio hiyo depression. The next thing unakuja unaambia hello Douglas uko na 1,000 hapo nisaidie, lakini nataka niambie ni betting. Matako once the art with betting is that once you lose you will want to earn more to return your money back fast, and then with a profit, anticipated profit.
Yes.
The more you bet the more you lose.
Yes.
Unaweza shinda kabahati kamoja, then inakaka incentive but then naweza shinda, then you go on. Ask yourself, for how long are you going to do betting? What if the same energy that you are transferring to betting, what if you turn it to your own idea and to your own skill and talent and make an impact? What if you use the same energy, the same resources to inspire, empower, and skill yourself to make an impact out there? What will happen? If you turn that energy to yourself and to make an impact, actually you make more money than they anticipate. This is anticipated money. At the end of the day, you are not sure. You are not sure if you are going to win. You are not sure. You are not. But if you invest in your skill, you will be 100% sure that at the end of the day, you can earn, you can make money.
Wow.
So betting is an anticipated something. It's a form. Actually, it has made many people lazy. Look at the guy. Now this is a really life thing. Look at the guy who. There's a guy who won 220 something million. He took in this country to a standstill. From a zero to a millionaire. But right now as we are speaking, right now as we are speaking, hakuna, he was featured on a newspaper like the guy who won. Right now, and anything. It is real because you know why? He didn't work for that money. He had no purpose. He had no vision. So if you turn the same energy into yourself with your skill, you can make a lot of money. This one won't help you. I can tell you for free. It cannot help you. However much, because it is a time waste. You bet today, you wake up tomorrow thinking again you're going to bet, you're going to win, you're going to become a millionaire. Now, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, you have nothing to show. You have absolutely nothing to show. You have wasted your time. You have wasted your resources. You have wasted your energy. And then frustration comes in. Depression comes in. Now imagine that guy who's betting. If he gets married to someone's daughter, 2 problems at once.
Itakuwa shida.
Hey!
Itakuwa
Itakuwa shida because he's not responsible.
Yes.
And he's depressed. He's annoyed. He's hungry. And a hungry man is an angry man. Mtu ako na njaa ako na hasira manzi.
Ako na hasira. Na sasa unajua tuko hii era yetu sana leo tuacha tuangalie youth. Unaona hii issue ya social media inaleta pressure mingi sana. As you said, watu wanapata pressure. Wanaona zile vitu watu wengine wanapost. They think hiyo ndio maisha wanaishi. You see that? They also kuna hii pressure nayo inakaa na friends. Utaki kufanya kazi ati hivi ati wewe ni hustler nini unajua unataka kukeep up na hiyo life. How can you help these
social media
in our minds
social media is social media. It's not real life. Whatever most of the people, like 60 to 80%, whatever they post on Facebook is not what they are in the world. You can be in a relationship but fake it.
Yes.
On social media.
Yes.
You are not telling people what's happening in real life. You see that?
Yes.
Now, mimi nikikuja kuangalia post zako na nabambika nazo na ninasikia I'm still stagnated. You see? Kuna pressure ya social media from here. Kuna pressure ya wazazi from this side. Kuna pressure ya friends from this side. Na kuna pressure ya life inataka kupush forward. Pressure ya life in terms of years. You are going on earning years, you know. You are growing old. You're not growing younger. So expectations zina grow. So ukienda social media, you need to have discipline in social media. You need to be yourself. Just don't compare yourself to other people on social media. You will get it all wrong. Don't look at social media. Don't look at people. Look at God.
Wow.
And look at yourself.
Wow.
God, yourself, and then other people.
Yes.
But don't compare. Because your purpose is not my purpose. And my purpose is not yours. So in life, you can be more advanced than me. Or I can be more advanced than you. It depends how you discipline yourself, how purposeful you are. And then how you have be able to nurture your skills, your gifts, your talents, and everything. You grow fast.
Wow.
But Sasa, if I look at your social media and I see you, there are those people on social media who are posting real things, and there are those people on social media who are faking.
Yes.
You need to understand this too. And nowadays, there is a lot of social media platforms, you know, Facebook, TikTok, Now, if it's tempting, ukiamka asubuhi ukiangalia TikTok, my friend, how to realize how many hours you have lost.
You have lost.
Because unaona ni 6 unasema nitaoga 6:30 ikifika nafika 6:30 unasema kidogo tu mimi ni kuoga na kujipaka mafuta na kuchomoka kama gari. Unaendelea 30 minutes 1 hour umechelewa. So you know what social media does? Once you scroll, your mind is internalizing too much information at once. Ukiscroll hivi kuna mtu ameadvance, ukiscroll hivi kuna mtu amedai, kuna mtu postiwa, ukiscroll hivi kuna advertisements ya job, ukiscroll hivi kuna mtu kwa interview fulani, ukiscroll hivi, the more you scroll the more information you internet. So ukianza na social media every morning utakuwa frustrated the whole day. The research says so. Yeah. Wow. Like 90% those who start with social media in the morning they will be stressed like the whole day.
Wameweka mambo mingi sana.
Mambo mingi imeload kwa mind. Mpaka yeye mwenyewe ana feel like I'm stagnated, I'm nothing, I can't do anything, like I'm not prospering, I'm not moving. Why God? Why this? Why this? Then they are stressed. Their mind is heavy the whole day. The whole day.
Wow.
Social media is for you. Just advertise. Can you take social media, the advantage of social media, advertise your skills, advertise your gift, advertise your talent?
On that, I just want a break. We shall be back
shortly.
Kenya, Arizona Diaspora Hope TV, giving hope to the society. So ulikuwa unasema about advantages, how you can use advantages social media unaweza itumia to your own good.
You can use you can use the power of social media to your own gain. Advertise yourself, sell your gift, sell your skill, sell your talent. Just look at these celebrities, what they are doing. Even if, however stupid the celebrity is earning. However stupid, anything that they post, they are earning. They know the power of social media. And the greatest problem, or what can I do? Heartbreak is that the consumer is you. But you don't ask yourself, how can I turn social media to my own gains? How can I use social media to sell myself, to sell my what I am, the power, the value I have? How can I say? How can people get to know what I am out there? But you are consuming other people's things and you are posting nothing. In other words, what they say, nonsense.
Yes.
You are posting nothing. You see? But you are the consumer. You are helping them earn, and in other words, you are not earning. So you need to use the power of social media. One, you have known. Let's take it as you have known your skill, you have known your talent, you have known your gift. One, follow those people who have the same gift that you look up to.
The role models.
The role models. And mark you. Be very careful with the role models you have. There's a difference between role models in a Christian-based guideline and the world-based.
Yes.
Those who can be able to resonate with you. Follow them. Follow the ideas, the platforms that post ideas on how you can be able to grow yourself. The skill, the talent, the gift that you have. And then sit down, have something to post either once daily or weekly. The value that you sell out, your skill, your gift, your talent. Let people know you with your skill, with your gift, with your talent. Don't consume other people's things, whereas you are not selling your gift. You are making money for other people, whereas you are going on drowning. So sell yourself. Just sell yourself. Sell your gift. Sell everything that you have that can be able to bring money to you, and that's how you get to earn. Nowadays, you can monetize Facebook. You can monetize YouTube. You can earn money all through those social media platforms.
Sure.
While you are seated at home, that's how celebrities earn right now, and they are making millions and millions and millions while you are consuming their content, and they are consuming money. So turn that gift, Turn social media. Use the advantage of social media.
Yeah.
Make money. Make money. I see something on social media which is relating to my skill. I make noise. I comment. I share. I post. I repost. I can post as much as I want because it's my timeline. It's my social media. I direct it. I create. I am deliberate every day on what I post. Is it helping me? And yes, if it is helping me, is it helping someone else?
Mm-hmm.
You see, there are other people who are following me right now. I have followers. Those who are following me, they see something I have. So whatever I'm posting, I must consider that they're good. What are they learning from me? Now that's one way you become a mentor to other people. So use the power of social media to make money. And they stop sitting there and crying, oh, there's no money. You can make a lot of money. You can actually, nowadays, you can also earn followers through what you post. You be a marketer. You feature a content or a product on your channel, on your timeline, on your page, on anything that you do. You earn money through affiliations, partnership, sponsorships. You earn money. You make a lot of money. Sell your product. Make t-shirts. You can earn a lot of money through social media and using many channels. I can tell you.
Just be creative.
Yeah, be creative and be very aggressive with your gift. Don't let anyone joke around your gift. It is yours. That's why God gave it to you. And like a man, the way a man guards or protects his wife, the same way you should protect your gifts, your talents and your skills.
Yeah. But unajua pia shida ingine I think iko na mayouth wetu. Watu wako kuna set fulani ya mind. So you are just there. Mstay ameluso. Maybe try something in a fail. You're there now inakuwa ndio wimbo. I tried this, it's not working, these are not working, and I get into drugs. As in lead to a lot of frustration. As in ukishaingia huko, this leads to this unakuta msee amemess kabisa destiny ama ako stuck na ile ya I tried once ikafail.
Let me tell you, for free,
yes,
no great man in this world who has never had 1,000 reasons not to start anything else. They had reasons and they chose not to. No great man in the whole world who has never failed more than you can ever think. You will fail at something. You will fail at something. But you don't stay there. Now that's what determines between a successful person and a failure. A failure is the one who fails and stays there. You become a failure. But a successful person is the one who fails but chooses to stand up and picked up.
He chooses.
You fail. You know what failure is? Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is 1,000 and many opportunities missed when you were there. Just they passed you.
Wow. So that is what we call failure.
The acronym for poor, POOR, is passing on opportunities repeatedly. That's how you mean poor. Passing on opportunities repeatedly.
So opportunities
are there. They are there. Many. Left, right, center, up and down. They are there. Many of them. In fact, they are there. Many of them you can never imagine. Many. So, if you fail at one thing, stop telling me, oh, I failed, there are no opportunities, I cannot rise up. Those are excuses which you build a house of failure. You are building a house of failure yourself using your excuses.
Like their excuses are, they may look like facts, but they are not.
They are justifications for your failure. Excuses are justifications. I failed this and this and this. You use excuses to make yourself comfortable, to remain at a comfort zone. You don't need excuses. You need excuses only to push you forward. That if someone tells you cannot do this, you have an excuse to say, why can't I? I am doing this because I know I will fail. Yes, but I know I will learn from that failure. I will learn. Failure is not failure when you rise up. It's a lesson of where, in this world, you have to learn how you can be able to maneuver, how to be able to project yourself, how you can be able to be at a certain pace, how you can realign and align yourself to be able to gain what you want or get what you want. But if you miss that lesson, then you cannot be able to move forward, because you'll be going circumlocating around each and every time.
Wow. Now, and I want you to speak to the boy child. What is happening to the boy child? Boy child ako under siege. He is under siege. Eh? You see, most of the researches which are done, the girl child is doing better. Sana sana my sijui ni venye watu wamefocus sana na empowering the girl child, they have left out the boy child. Ama what is really happening to the boy child?
Boy child is known as a survivor who can do anything to survive and who can be able to take care of himself. But they forgot that empowering young children, also you need to empower a boy child. They need also empowerment. But if you keep on empowering one gender, it will improve and they will move forward speedily than the other gender. Because the other gender is considered to fight for themselves. We are considered young people. Naturally, we can be able to get out ourselves. We can be able to push. We can, like now, I'm vying Nairobi senatorial seat. A girl child can be afraid, but you can find people who are supporting girl child, and she can be able to win. And we are not saying that they should stop empowering girl child. They need empowerment more than we need, but we also need empowerment, young people, and especially the boy child. They need someone to be able to hold their hand. They need good people who can be able to direct them to their way of trajectory of life. For you to be able to earn something, you need to learn to move forward. So the boy child, the only thing that we need now to move forward, regardless of mentorship. That's why we are here. If someone can be able to watch this video and take it serious, to be able to empower and nurture the skills and the gifts and the talent that they have, I can tell you, after 1 month, you don't need empowerment. You have empowered yourself. Empowerment means giving you power to do something that you are willing to do, that you love to do, and powerfully and be able to make money.
Wow. Now, tumeongea about social media, you have used social media. Now you got the opportunities. Senior, how do you maintain that level?
Now, most young people, that's where they fail. When you get the opportunities, it's not the final stage. It's actually the beginning of it. Because now, you have advertised your skills, your gifts, and your talents. Now I call you. I tell you I need these services. Because whatever you're selling, they are services. So I tell you now I need your services. How can you talk to me? Now you get an opportunity, you come in, you tell people what you want. Let the people tell you what they expect from you as a young person. Your skills, they already know your skills. You have been advertising them. They know what you can do. Stop telling them, stop repeating yourself, unless and otherwise they ask you to clarify what you can be able to do. So that's the way. If they have seen your skills and they know what you are able to do, let them come in now. This what we can do. This one. Either you accept it or you leave. Now know how you are going before you even attend to that meeting or conference. Know how you are going, what you are going to accept, what you are not going to accept. Don't lower your standard because of low value. If again they realize you are devaluing yourself, you cannot get that opportunity. You need to value yourself.
Maintain the value.
Maintain the value. And once you get the opportunity, now that's where young people fail. Maintaining that opportunity. You need to be committed. I cannot give you a job for you to deliver your services and you are not committed.
Exactly.
I will fire you the following day.
Exactly.
You are not committed. You are dishonest. I will not be able to hire you again, or I will not be able to need your services again. You need to be committed. Be honest. If it's workable, it's workable. If it's not, tell them it's not. Just be open.
Yes.
What is workable, tell them. What's not, be ready to walk away from something that you cannot deliver. Be ready to walk away. Most young people compromise. Never compromise, because once you compromise, you miss the opportunity. And mark you, if you miss one opportunity, it's not one opportunity that you have missed. You have missed like 3 more, because it's through you I get a connection for another opportunity. You see that? I do a good job for you, good work for you. You will recommend me to someone else. Now you need to work so hard to empower your skills to an extent that when you get an opportunity, your skill can be mentioned in a boardroom.
Wow.
In a boardroom where
Wow.
you are absent, you are not there, and then you get many opportunities through that platforms. So you need to learn commitment and openness, being honest. What is workable is workable. What is not,
It's not. And consistent.
And consistency, yes.
Because sometimes you find mlipata na msee akakwambia I sell this and this. So after 2-3 weeks unampigia anakwambia niliacha nguo waru zaidi ndio iko na pesa. After you see after umempigia simu after 3 months kwa waru siku zuri niko kwa nyanya. So that person will never grow.
Now that's trying.
Hata walipata network.
Exactly. Those are people who are doing trying and failing. As in, you try this tomorrow,
go
in this and this. That's a job for even a 6-year-old. Because by 10 years you should be knowing what you are supposed to do.
Sure.
So don't try this and this and this and this. Just know this is going to work. The only thing that you can do is rebrand. You are allowed. You have room to rebrand your brand. You see? If you have a skill and you need to rebrand it this way, you can rebrand it to make it a better thing. You won't make it better. You rebrand to make it better, not worse. Yeah. Wow. But if you are still at that stage of trying this and this and this, then I think you need to go again and rethink and upskill at the same time. Rethink and upskill. Then when you are sure, hit the road.
Hit the road.
Yeah.
And don't give up.
Don't give up. There's no room. There's no room for an excuse of failing or giving up. Just keep pushing. At the end of the day, however small the result is, it will grow. Yeah.
Now this if for instance I've started something, maybe a business or something, kuna hii early stage. Sometimes unakuta there's always an early stage of something. Unakuta like I work.
At the first, that happen ndio tulisema abracadabra. You open a business today, tomorrow you want it, boom.
Ndio hiyo ina make.
Boom. Before you open a business, do branding. Let the people know you. Let the people know what you are selling. And then when you open a business, they already know what you are selling. You already have customers. That's why we say power of social media. Selling online before you open a shop. If at all you don't have that capacity to be able to open a shop immediately. But if you have capacity to open a shop, do branding, use the power of social media, do branding, and then just understand that it will not peak instantly.
Yeah.
You have to give it a timeline. Like it's like when you come to rent a house, you're given pay this rent at this time and we'll give you room for this. They know that your business needs time for you to plan, rebrand, and be able to make your business work. It will not work. Nothing works instantly. And that's why we say abracadabra things that you just expect them to work instantly. Like you have opened today, tomorrow your business, you have customers. It's like you are busy. No. You need to, do you know who customers are? Customers, before they trust you, you must sell trust to them. They must get your trust first. Before you get a customer's trust, let them get your trust. I won't come to your shop tomorrow if I don't have trust. I create trust, I create commitment, and let them know you value them. That's the time you start earning customers. You must know that before you open the shop, that customer was accustomed to someone else. So think ways like, let me give you a story. There's a guy somewhere around where we live. He opened a business, kuuza mandazi. But he went an extra mile, akaanza kuunda mandazi kama ile ya Mombasa. Just a little spicy. Mandazi yake ni different. Customer wote wanoma mandazi on this side wakahamia. So unaona the way he attracted the customers to himself actually by just a small little trick ya kuweka spicy kwa mandazi inkakaa kama ya Mombasani.
Kakaa huko.
Yes. Business yake sasa imeboom, imeshika. So you need to learn how to attract your customers. Know your customers.
na una nurture your skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Na una research ways na unakuwa creative.
That's now a way of maintaining your customers.
Yes.
You must be super creative.
Wow.
Super creative. Let them know you are creative. Let them know that tomorrow when they come, they can find something a little bit creative that they can be able to buy again. Wow. Yes, it's quite comfortable. Like now you may earn customers, you may get customers. Like now you are comfortable. Now you have customers. Tomorrow your competitor atakuja boom.
Yes.
And then all the customers move. Customers, they look at what they want, not what you want. You want them to come to your shop, but for them they want something to buy.
Yes.
That is qualitative, and some want quantitative. So you need to learn how you can be able to maintain. Yeah, know your customers.
Wow. Know your customer. And you say something very important na nitarudia. Na watu jua venye we are in a digital world.
Yeah.
Everything ina turn kuwa online.
Yeah.
Watu wajue how they can embark. Unaweza tumia now social media. Now kuboost.
Yeah.
Get more customers na nini hizo vitu zote, right? So my director ananiambia time yetu ni kuisha, inaisha. So want you uguzie vitu za mwisho parting shots ili tuone namna gani hii haiwezi isha leo. We must come for part 2.
Okay.
Na tuingie maneno ya politics, kuna your story. Yeah, so parting shot, how you can advise the youths, na pia what I think the Kenyan government wanaweza fanya to improve status ya my youths in this combine zote, and even what the church can do.
Yeah, one, I come first to the person, an individual, a youth.
Yes.
One, use money to empower yourself. Increase your skill. Nurture your talent. Nurture your gift. Don't be afraid to attend any forum that is going to equip you, to empower you, to inspire you, and to provoke you to move forward with your skill and your talent and your gift. Don't be afraid to spend all that. Number 2, be able to know what works for you. And before you know what works for you, know first what will not work for you. You know, sometimes we are focused so much to know what works for us. We forget there's something that's not going to work for us. You need to know what will not work for you and know what works for you. And then choose to go what works for you, because you know what will not work for you. Just with that trajectory of life, just focus forward. Know what works for you and move with it. As an individual, once you do that, now come to the church. How will your church earn from you? How will your church be able to make an impact through you? How can you make an impact through your church? Stop asking, how can your church help you? First of all, ask, how can you help your church? With your skills, your church improving. With your skills, your church nurturing talents. With your skills, the church empowering the community. With your skill is the church seeing the value of your gift and your talent. Mark you, the church must see your gift and your value of your gift for you to sell it out. Because it starts there. That's where your customers are. That's where your congregation or concrete. That's where your people are. That's where you start. You must start from somewhere. That's where you start from. Let the church know you. Let the church know your gift. Let the church experience your impact. Sure. And then sell it out to other people, to other world, outside the world. Then before even you come to the government, who are you inspiring? Especially if you are a young person and you have a gift and you have a talent. Have you inspired your younger people? Have you empowered your other youth? Have you empowered those who are looking up to you? Have you done that? And then, how can you be able to help your government nurture and empower young people? Before even let me tell you, the opportunity for the government to come in is when they see your value and your impact. You can go to the government and just pitch your idea to them and pitch your gift to them and tell, I'm doing this and this, and I'm having this forum, I'm doing this and this, how can you help? And then they ask you, what do you have? You give them a budget of this and this and this, or someone they come in, they tell you, we can support you with this material and this and this and this. And then that's how you get partnership with the government. And when you get partnership with the government, That's how you get a job. I have someone who is very much passionate about sports. He just does forums for youth sports tournaments and for young people. He approached the government, and then they gave a sponsorship to do a platform. He did a platform. The government came in. They did all the marketing, and the government supported the program. And then now, after a while, the government they were asking themselves a question: who can we be able to put in this position of this sports program, and who can be able to handle this? Which name did they have? The guy.
Of course.
So the guy got a job. That's why I told you, volunteer.
Yes.
Send yourself.
Mm.
Have somewhere you can put your head.
Mm.
Make your head sweat.
Mm-hmm.
You won't die.
Mm-hmm.
Push forward.
Wow.
And now, once you have done that, now, when you earn money, let that money make money for you. Don't earn money and spend it. You become a spendthrift. No. Just know how the ways of investing. Someone told me, if you have money and you are saving, you are telling the bank that you have no ideas, let them think for you. So there's someone who's going to borrow that money you put there to invest in an idea. Saving is not a problem, and saving is not wrong. Save, but also use a certain percentage to be able to invest in your impact and in your idea.
Wow.
Have your idea, do the impact, and let the impact make money for you. And when money comes, let that money make more money for you.
Wow.
That's what I can tell you.
Wow.
We have many opportunities, make use of them.
Make use of them.
Always be open. Ask yourself a question: what can I do to make money? And what can I do to make an impact?
Wow.
That impact make money for me. And how can that money make more money for you?
Thank you so much. And I think my youth tutoke kwa hiyo level. Tukimaliza mtoke kwa hiyo level ya complaining.
I am telling you, there are 3 levels.
Yes.
Level number 1,
yes,
complainers. Level number 2, mediocrity. And level number 3, that mentality, kusema entitlement mentality. Complaining is like the government, it's not giving out. My church is not doing this and this. My parents were not rich. Mediocrity. You are there. I have nothing to do. I have nothing. I can do nothing. I tried this and it fails. Now entitlement mentality. The government owes me. My parents owe me. My friends owe me. My school owes me. My degree owes me. Now, those 3 things, they have killed the youth of this country. And we need to tell them that there is nothing that you cannot do. You can do everything through Christ who strengthens you.
Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Thank you so much. Asante hata kwa find time within your busy schedule to come, and I know our youth are inspired. Na tutakuita tena. Lazima tukuite tena tuangalie the other areas. Yes, so naona time yetu imeenda sana. So
and before even you conclude, follow me on social media, Douglas Maraga.
Yes.
Douglas Maraga, everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok niliingia juzi.
Yes.
Douglas Maraga.
And you can be able to yako peana na kusalimia watu 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Na kusalimia kwanza. Okay, thank you so much. My number is 0705 500 123.
Yes.
0705 500 123. Mara ya mwisho 0705 500 123. Salimia director wangu, unajua Amerika anafanya kazi poa pia. He has really, they are the people also we look up to.
Wow.
Amerika Masumbi, jamaa mzuri sana.
Wow.
Jamaa mnoma sana.
Yes.
Atamia watu wa Street Praise ambao pia wamekuwa wakini-inspire huko. Tunafanya kazi poa. We walk all over around. We are in Nairobi, Thika, Juja, Ruiru, Nakuru, Limuru, Naivasha, and Machakos.
Wow.
We do walk all around. Hao ni watu wawili. Watatu nasalimia Rogers Abozin pia ametoa songs poa, na mwambie yani manze kazi yenye anafanya kazi poa. Na Pastor Tony pia nawasalimia wote, watu wa worship with Tony wote nawasalimia wote. Shukrani sana na asanteni sana kwa kutusupport kwa kazi yenye pia tunafanya. Tunawashukuru sana, na above all I thank God for where I am.
Sure.
He's the most superabundant person. It's the most superabundant, supernatural.
Wow. Asante sana. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much even for the love you have shown us. Continue sharing, subscribe, comment. Now, if you have something unaweza taka, if you have a story you want us to share, pia comment hapo. Comment hapo, tutapatana huko inbox. I'll contact you ili tuendelee kuinspire watu. Ama namna gani?
Ndio tunasema
Yes.
for vocal trainings hiyo namba nimepeana. For churches training,
Yes.
praise and worship teams,
Yes.
schools actually pia tunafanya,
Yes.
tuna train
Wow.
instruments and vocals.
Wow.
Namba iko hapo.
Wow.
So keep
Hata actually inatembea
Inatembea.
wanaiona.
and thank you so much for the
Karibu
platform
sana.
that you have,
Karibu
for the
sana.
impact that you are making.
Karibu.
Na usikonde.
I cannot. So until next time, I'm your host, Dennis Monene. Bye bye.